Hi guys! I'm going to teach you an awesome IKEA hack today. I'm going to teach you how to assemble IKEA kitchen cabinets better than they'd ever teach you themselves. What we're going to do, we're going to take a couple of different tools, a couple of essential elements, and we're going to put these guys together better than IKEA tells you how. What we've chosen for this kitchen, we've got an awesome butcher block countertop, a beautiful farm sink, which is like a big porcelain slide-in sink with an apron front, and then we have like a natural wood door, which has a shaker style panel, which is basically like a recessed panel. And why I chose the wood rather than one of like the composite cabinets that IKEA sells is because eventually I might want to paint these, and the wood will take paint much better than the composite would. So I like the look of this, but I also don't have to commit to it. I can paint them down the pike. So I'm just gonna get right into this, start opening these bad boys up, and then we'll put them together. Look at that beauty. So that's the apron front, and it slides right into the cabinet base. And then you have your faucet that comes over top. Very farmy, very rustic. Really awesome. Can you believe IKEA sells that? Boom, that's a beauty. All right, so we've got the sink, we've got the cabinet doors, you've seen those. This is one of the base elements. Now come over here and we'll show you the crowning achievement, which is the actual butcher block countertop. There we go. Look at that beauty. Solid wood. Okay, so now you've seen all of the various components and we're gonna just get building. In my opinion, I think the real difference between long-lasting IKEA cabinets and a cabinet that turns into a parallelogram like a year from now is glue and using a T-square to make sure that you're actually getting strong right angles right from the beginning. If you put these things together correctly, they will last a really long time. They're intended to be long-lasting. You just need to do it right. And these are tiny steps that make a huge, huge difference. So we're gonna start in, we just follow our instructions, step 1, step 2, and then when we get to step 3, we add glue. Okay, so we're following the steps. I'm not a total rule breaker, but when you get to step number 3, when you're putting in the dowels, you're just gonna do one additional thing. You're gonna add a little bit of wood glue into each of the holes where the dowel goes. And essentially what that does is it just ensures that the dowels are actually fixed in place over the course of time. You don't have to put a lot in, just a dab in each hole. We stick the dowel in. Bada bing, hey, get in there. 1, 2, 3. And just get her in. Nice. Doop, doop, doop. And then you're gonna do the same thing in the receiving hole. So that's. Okay, then what you want to do before you go any further, we're just going to take our T-square. We just want to make sure it's nice and tight. It's really a right angle. We have done a great job. This is very square already. Check both sides. Yes, you do. So when we tighten it up, we just want to make sure it really stays nice and square. And basically these 2 steps, they're tiny hacks, really extend the life of these cabinets by a massive amount. Now we've got glue, so it's really held together tightly, and we've used this to make sure they're actually square. Awesome. So now we've got hack number 2. I don't know if you've ever assembled IKEA furniture, but these little nails will crush your soul. It's so hard to get them to go in. You're holding them and it's so tiny and you're hammering and you hit your finger and it's miserable. So we're getting rid of these. I hate those. Instead what we're doing, we're using a nail gun. So what we're gonna do, we put staples in here. You're just gonna line it up on the side here. We're popping it in. Pop, pop. It's doing exactly the same job that those miserable little nails have done, but in truly like a half the time, quarter of the time, and I haven't hammered my fingers, so I'm a happy camper.